Hey, this is Zeus, and today we're going to talk about the transition from 3 engines in Season 13 up to 4 engines. So this is the standard troop loadout that we're using on 4 engines now, and we're going to show some combat right away with this loadout. So this base is a little bit unusual because it has a engine on the far left, and you have to drop at least one boat of clone riflemen there. You've got a hot pot and a sky shield to deal with in the upper right-hand corner. And we're going to load up our troops, the other 7 boats, on the right beach. Just that one boat of riflemen on the clone riflemen on the left beach. So when we unlocked the 4th engine, we also unlocked a number of nodes with that, including the laser and the cryo bombardiers and the building health node, all of which we immediately maxed out, and that allowed us to set up this loadout that I'll show you in a bit. So in this fight here, we've got our guys kind of spreading out nicely, and we're using some shocks to keep the hot pot suppressed long enough so that we can take it out with our cryo bombardiers and clone riflemen. And those clone riflemen on the left, did their job, so I don't really care too much about that anymore. And almost all over but the shouting. Couldn't throw down a bomb. It was well designed, this base. And it's over. Here's another, here's a look at our base and how he attacked our base. So he's using bombs to take out that far upper right engine that we've got, so he doesn't have to mess with our hot pot. One flaw with his strategy here is the clone riflemen don't respond to flares. So after he takes out our 2nd engine there here in a second, he's going to flare to the right side. But the vast majority of his troops are not going to follow the flare because they're already converted into the clone second version of clones that don't follow flares. So that's a problem because it's going to significantly slow him down, and then he wastes a lot of troops on the dying on the stuff in the lower right-hand corner that doesn't matter so much. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the base design that I came up with for 4 engines. So I took the normal kind of base that everybody's using, and I added the arc of boom mines and then the boom cannons to pick off bombardiers, cryo bombardiers that stray. And the cryo bombardiers, if they stray over there, get picked off one by one by the boom cannons. Also on the far left, there's a single shock mine and 2 boom mines there. That's effective for anybody that flares into that area, slows them down a bit, unless they use bombs to take them out. Again, they have to use a bunch of energy to do that. And pretty much against anybody that lands all on the left side, this base is extremely effective, and they'll lose against my strategy of landing on the right side with most of the troops, or all the troops, depending upon whether there's any engines over there far left or not. All right, so we'll go into another battle here in a bit, but I just want to show you how well it's done. So we started the transition down at level 15, and then won 18 of 20, including 2 sessions of 9 in a row. Lost 1 battle by 1 second. Kind of painful. And we got all the way up to 263 on the U.S. leaderboard in that run. All right, so we're looking at another guy who's got a hot pot up there and under the sky shield. So we're going to do our standard landing here, and think we're going to need to do a flare in the middle once we take out the laser beam and the engine. So here we go. 4 boats on the left side of that beach and 4 boats on the right side of that beach. Shock, suppress the lasers so it doesn't kill our cryo bombardiers. And these are going very well. Just enjoying watching our troops do their job. Could have flared a little bit faster here, but they took everything out and then moved up to the second to last engine. And battle orders to accelerate them through there. Shock to suppress the hot pot. And trying to throw a bomb down the corner there, but it just wasn't possible. The base is well designed. And we got beat by Lieutenant Dan because of our mistakes with not flaring sooner. Had some fun against Lieutenant Dan. I actually missed out being in the global leaderboard once because of a loss to Lieutenant Dan at the end of one season. He's a good player. Here's his attack on us. Very efficient. You know, when you get up into this elite level, you start seeing the same guys over and over again. So Lieutenant Dan's a guy that I've played against many times. All right, so with that, we got our chest, and now we're going to take a look at the tech tree that we're using. You know, we could upgrade the shock, bomb, could open up that gunboat energy, but that's not really doing much for us. Smoke, not going to be very useful, but we do want to get to that sky shield, which is the next thing, and the next chest we're going to upgrade our artillery to level 4 and that sky shield. So this is what we need to do at the moment. So we've maxed out pretty much everything else along the way. Interestingly enough, the sniper tower, nobody's opened up the sniper tower, but we're going to have some fun with them a couple of chests ahead after we unlock that sky shield. And you can see the next engine to 5 engines gives you then barrage and lasertrons and some other interesting stuff.
Many hours later.
Okay, so have had a good run, and now we're all the way up in the U.S. leaderboard. Got to 192, and then with a few more victories, we got to 132, and then with a few more victories, we got all the way up to 107. And then opened up the sniper towers, maxed them out, and then added them all around the sky shield to further slow down the opposition. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have fun. Here's a shout out to Alexander Q, who showed us what the items were on Reddit, what their costs were. And finally, of course, thanks to Hercules for the production of the video.